Hello! What's going on? So I've been rather busy. So it's been over, well, I don't know, it's been about a week since I last played. So I don't entirely remember what's going on, although I think it was the month of July. I think we're somewhere around halfway through. Let's see, the volume should be a bit higher. There we go, I think that's about what I usually use. Nope. So I'm going to... I guess I'm just gonna play. I do need to learn to get better at commentary. It's not the point of my videos, but I tend to prefer videos that have commentary, so I want to make mine with it. And if I'm going to do that, I need to learn to get good at it. So, I'm trying to spend a bit of time on learning how to improve that. Right. Is this a landed UFO? I don't... Does it say in the save file? Oh, I can't look at that. Okay. I guess I'll find out. I'm trying to find, well, anything UFO. I think that's probably the UFO right here. I see shape and I see lights. So I'm probably heading in that direction then. Move you to hopefully not be seen by anything. You guys catch up. Put you there. Oh, I have scions. Ooh. I did that, didn't I? Okay. I'm not sure if I want to go quite to that spot. Ending on a dash like that, or almost ending on a dash like that, is a bad idea. Why did I do that? Alright. I know one of the directions I need to head if I'm going to find enemies. But I guess I'm more interested in finding meld. Okay, that should be relatively easy to get. I'm going to prepare to engage anything we might find over this way. This should be fine, right? Yeah, I can't see over that. And you aren't dependent on having to stay in the same position. I think I want you up here. And I'll put you over here. I was giving my sniper a good angle. I was trying to give my sniper a good angle on this area. Although I don't know if I actually succeeded. There's a bunch of trees, and this thing doesn't drop off as soon as I thought it did. Hello. Welcome. Oh, I don't see them anymore, do I? How do I want to deal with that? Well, I suppose first things first, you're not going to be able to see them from here. Wait, this whole... What? What is this area? Okay, so they are lower down. This is kind of confusing. I guess I'm going to want to do something Like that, maybe? Well, first off, let me move you over here and see if I run into anything I don't want to. Because if so, I'll need to be able to respond. Oh, it's just a few sectoids. Alright. You know what? Why doesn't the smoke get her there? I can't have him move either. What? Man, that's not what I want. I'm just going to do this. I did hit the sectoid, right? No, I didn't. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't want to move closer because that thing's on Overwatch.
Commander, it would be preferable if we
Alright.
attempted to retrieve those canisters rather than destroying them.
I either keep forgetting to check to see if I get melt if I've collected it but destroy the canister, or I keep forgetting what the results of my checking was. One or the other. Yeah, that's not what I wanted, but that's what happens when you miss the shot you were going for. The thing you didn't want to happen happens. They're moving closer to the rocket fist. That doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I guess it didn't have any good shots on me. That's probably why it's dashing at me. Well, I would have thought it would have shot at the... Well, it might have been able to... Not, it might not have been able to see the mech from its position, I suppose. I wonder if this will be a good position to take out the sectoid. Oh, looks like it, yes. Wonderful. Alright, let's have you take a couple of shots first. Actually, let's just do a couple of mind frays now. Oh, yeah, it's benefiting from the smoke, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright. Can I get you... I don't think I can get you to position where you'll even be able to see them. Can't see very far in this. It has upsides and downsides. Where did the other sectoid go? I lost track of it. Well, I'm just gonna punch this one and go on opportunist overwatch with my sniper. Hopefully I can catch the sectoid as it moves. I don't know if I will be able to, though. Oh, you know what? Was that... I might have already checked it, but if the sectoid was hiding right here, then I wouldn't have been able to see it, most likely. I didn't move that far. And you can't see. Oh, there's this tree in the way, isn't there? Okay. Yes, I should at least cancel the suppression. I don't think I'm going... Oh, you can see it now. Interesting. Finish it, please. I thought I was going to have to punch it with, yeah, with Spencer. But since he's a colonel, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give someone else the kill if possible. Reload. Reload, reload. Oh, there's the other milled indicator. Did I already do the overseer? I think I did. Because I wasn't having to research, if I'm remembering correctly, because I wasn't having to research other things, I was able to be ready for the overseer sooner than usual, which I hadn't anticipated. Wait, no, I should have had you dash. Mistake. I don't know if I'm in the best state of mind right now. I'm a little tired. Oh, there's the meld. How long do I have to get to it? Plenty of time. Good. Alright. Probably shouldn't dash you there. That would be irresponsible. Fine with dashing, just not into a new area. There we go. This looks like a crashed ship to me, so there's probably not many more enemies. Alright. Let's move over here. I'm going to move you in after. And you as well. Follow the other, or you can just go over here. Oh, this is a net. I wasn't paying attention to that earlier. That's why I have a low-ranking scion. A low-ranking soldier that is also a scion, I mean. That was an ethereal, wasn't it? Which would mean I am correct in my memory that I did the Overseer assault. Which means this fight's going to be a bit more difficult than I was thinking. Okay. Good, I did not see any of the things I was hoping to not see. Wait. That... I had just assumed I'd already moved everyone, which turned out to not be true. Yay. No, no, no. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay. You can move up to here. I think I'll have Jong go over here. I'm gonna run through the door if I just dashed him directly. Oh, you're too far away. I'll have you over here. I'll have you over here. I suppose I'm ready. Do I have any arc throwers on me? Doesn't appear so. There's 3. This is actually going to be difficult to handle, come to think of it. Okay, I can punch one enemy right off the bat. Ooh, I can use a flamethrower here. How far does the flamethrower hit? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a good distance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna try here. I can't quite hit all 3 of them. If I do that... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, if I can get the area of effect between 2 enemies, then I definitely can't hit both of them at the same time. A simple trick for figuring out if you're just missing something or failing to find that tiny little right spot. It's a way to confirm you can't do that. Okay, so I know I have the flamethrower, I can punch, I can mind fray, but probably, yeah, it's not a good option on the ethereal. Probably want to use holo targeting on the ethereal, to be honest. So let's, Let's start with the flamethrower, like this. Alright, can I still... I can still reach the muton and punch it, which will leave it vulnerable to an easy kill. Oh, that's gonna damage the computer. Or not, never mind. Good for me. Okay, you can only see one target at this point. You also have a good overwatch ability. I need to scratch my ear. Sorry. Meanwhile, I'm going to want you take a shot at this thing. And then Mind Fray to finish it off, please. I don't like this. Well, cover doesn't matter against the ethereal anyway. So I could... made that guy... Oh wait, no, I was gonna snipe you. You should be able to see the ethereal from here. If I stay spread out more, it's less likely to use its rift. And even if it does, it's less likely to be effective. Please miss with your reflected shot. That appears to be what happened. I wonder if suppression can affect the silence, because I know the silence misses sometimes, even if it ignores cover. Well, I'm not killing it this turn. The smoke grenade bonus doesn't seem to affect... Well, from what I've read, it doesn't affect psionic defense, even though it adds will. Could be wrong, but I'm just gonna... No, I'm gonna shoot. Take advantage of the holo targeting and make it easier to finish it next turn. Oh, nice! Resisted it. What's your Mind Fray chance? Really low. Just try another one of these. Alright, I want to avoid punching it if possible, because then I'll avoid damage. No, wait, I don't need to worry about the damage, because the mech has enough armor that that won't kill it. This is the wrong mech. Although, it would be better to give someone with a lower experience the promotion. Who has the least experience of everyone here? You don't have that much, you give it a shot. Also, mechs promote more slowly, or they require more experience to level up.
Armor is still holding.
Commander, the operation was a success.
Yay! What time is it? Okay. Hopefully I can finish the web in about another hour, because I might be called away soon. Or I have a phone call in an hour or more.
I'm continually impressed by the efforts of our troops, Commander. Recovering this meld substance is crucial to our scientific pursuits.
What about you? You should go down the same path. Yeah, it's a good idea to give her heat ammo something good against what her psionics doesn't work on. I don't know if that's what I was how I was planning to promote her, but that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, seems good. Research is happening. I need to put someone in the gene labs. John was the only colonel. Excuse me. I'm probably going to want to give him adaptive bone marrow. Yep, I'm gonna give him that.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to surgical...
Nope, I am not allowed to build those. I could start researching this now, apparently. I don't intend on doing that, though. I'm going to start researching the autopsies. Okay, I think my facility construction is well done. What's the situation with satellites? I will need another. Yeah, I'll be building that next time. Another uplink. I'm already building the next satellites I need. I assume all the kernels are already in here. Yep. Metals. Oh, I should give that to someone. Probably Jung. Right, that. Okay, I'm ready to continue. Alright, now start on the muton.
As if...
Elite autopsy. Is the foundry doing anything? It does not appear so. Oh, okay, I can't do that until I get more heavy floater corpses. Covert operation. Let's go.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Man, I'm too comfortable. I'm getting... It's making me tired. Not used to being this comfortable when I'm not trying to sleep. Oh. I was trying to hire assaults, and I got 3 at once this batch. Yes, you're exactly the person who should be on the covert operation. Okay. Bring Ross, you... Yeah, I'd want you. Might as well bring another squatty. Okay, what class do we not have? Support. Yep, I'll bring you. And... you, actually. I need to train up my scions. You're already fully trained psionically, but that means I'm more likely to want to bring you on the last mission. So I'm going to prepare you for more... gene mods. I guess I'm not bringing an arc thrower, am I? Nope, I'll bring one. Oh no, there's no point in bringing it on this mission. Scope. And a couple of extra grenades. I think I recall you having one like this. Is there another one? Yeah, That's what you had, I think. You take this. Scope, please, and a grenade. I would like it. No, grenade and nanofiber vest. I don't know. This seems decent to me. Do we have... Might want an additional med kit. You can take the additional med kit. Alright. I should do customization. Apparently language changes. I don't know why I'm still bothering to deal with that. Voice is... Yeah, I rolled the right die. Race is... Now... 4. Head. Wait. Yeah, that's the number of times I clicked it. That wasn't supposed to change. Skin color always changes, and that's what it changed to. Hair, helmet. Option 8 plus 2 is 10. Hair color isn't changing. Armor deco isn't changing. Armor tint is not going to be... Wait. She already has an armor tint? This is someone I already customized before. Whoops. Oh well. I guess having a more recognizable color will help me avoid that mistake again on you. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm taking off this extra shirt. Flannel shirt over the other stuff I'm wearing to keep me extra warm, but that's contributing to the sleepy feel.
Has arrived.
And I don't actually
Detected
need it
an
in this
Exalt
room.
cell operating out of India. Once Strike 1 is
It's
on the
colder
ground,
outside the
we'll
room.
need to secure the area to allow our operative to acquire the necessary data.
Launch mission. Okay, this is a defend the point mission.
Our operative was in position to transmit the data they'd acquired when Exalt forces moved into their AO. The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact will be lost. We have a new objective.
Okay, good. You're in position to help with the fight and disable their weapons if need be. Which need will probably be, to be honest. Odd statement when you think about it, I think. At least as far as I've thought about it, it's odd. Yep, I'll use the pistol. I have Reaper rounds, don't I? So the shotgun would work well. So this is close quarters. Oh, yep, you also use your pistol. Come over here.
Exalt has a number of communications relays nearby. If our operative can get in close to one and use the encryption keys recovered with the enemy data, they should be able to temporarily disable Exalt's comm systems. Commander, we have an Exalt unit attempting to hack the encoder.
I noticed.
If we don't prevent them from
Thank you.
gaining access, they're going to find the transmitter's coordinates.
In an enemy unknown, you have very few of those moments where the game takes control away from you to show you something. And then there's even more things like that, I think, in XCOM. No, in XCOM 2 there's just a lot more. Actually, there is more of those, yeah. Alright, what can I do to you guys with collateral damage? There we go. Just gonna move everyone up closer, see what I can do. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's no stop. Oh wait, those guys didn't even enter the area. Should be fine. What's my chances with a mind ray? Oh, it's not too bad. Nothing reliable though. I'm going to come over here to try to get a couple of shotgun blasts at the heavy, or someone like him. You're the one I have the best chance to hit. I'm going to be disabling your weapons this turn anyway. Okay, I think
That should throw them
I'm
off.
gonna do this and
It'll
try
take
and take
Exalt's
out
people some time to get their communications back
the
up and
heavy.
running.
Ah, man. I didn't want you to miss that shot. Yep. Maybe you should go up here. No, it's gonna be more dangerous to stay out in the open next turn. I don't want to get closer though. I don't want to give them even more grenade bait than I already have, which is actually a lot, come to think of it. I'm just gonna go on Overwatch because I get 2 shots, and knowing Exalt, they'll be running around despite my Overwatch
Exalt
shots.
almost has control of the encoder. If we don't stop them now, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. We have to get moving.
Wait, that guy moved without taking any other actions? You know, now that I don't have weapons that can do several times the amount of damage their medkits do, using medkits isn't always a terrible move for Exalt. I think it may have been in this instance, though. I'm going to try and flank this guy. You're not the one I wanted to flank. So I will run a gun to a better position, hopefully. Really? Okay, fine. Why? Okay, you know what? I can see how that line of sight would have worked. Between the vehicle I'm hiding behind and this, there was no real angle of sight to get to that guy. From here, if I step out to the side, you can just barely get something. I might need to launch a rocket here. I don't want to... I don't know if I actually want to do that, though. Uh-oh. I was really counting on that it being a kill. I really want to finish him so they don't get the transmitter, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. See how much damage I do. Okay, I'm gonna try for a mind fray then. I have 2 people who could do that. What are your chances of a successful mind fray? It's the same. You have the same will as the Colonel, apparently. I don't know if moving is gonna work out too well. So I'm just gonna try that again. No? Okay. Same. No. Wait, I need you to be able to use it on this guy. Please, thank you. There we go. And maybe you can flamethrower all of them. Nope, just one. Alright, well I'll take the guaranteed kill anyway. I really don't want to leave a bunch of these guys alive if I can avoid it. If I do 1 damage with a pistol, maybe the medic will use his medkit again. And thus not shoot at me. This guy's gonna shoot at me though. Ow!
We've got a wave of new signatures closing on Strike 1, Commander.
Oh,
multiple hostiles
man.
inbound.
This is actually going to be quite difficult. Alright. You have a med kit, and you have 2 med kits. Oh wait, this is one of those transponders. Yeah, I want to use that. Oh, I know.
Enemy communications are down.
That guy was
that
really
should
fast.
keep Exalt busy for a while.
Thank you. Okay. My confidence is regained for the most part. I did lose one of my powerful, or one of my heavy hitters though. That's not pleasant. A headshot can one hit. I don't think I'm hitting though. Can I even take this guy out in 1 hit? Oh well, my mech can contest the area at the very least. Finish him, please. are not one of the ones with the medkit. I'm not going to go next to the car because they can still use their explosives. I don't want a rocket to the face plus a grenade. I'm not surviving that. Probably won't get a rocket to the face from there though. Okay, and I can get cover without the grenade. I'm not taking this guy out this turn, so I'm gonna see if I can take this guy out. Good. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with double Overwatch. Oh, that's gonna complicate matters a little bit. Okay, never mind. Alrighty then. I suppose I will start dashing you to the next transponder now. I should put holo targeting on you. No, I need to stabilize you. I'm going to see what you can do. Or anything else? Your nose is stuffy. Okay, Overwatch. I'll have you go on Overwatch 2. You can move up to a better vantage point and also go on Overwatch. And since I'm blocking their line of sight in some areas, they will likely not dump all their shots into one enemy. Although, maybe I want that
position, Commander.
With how tough these guys are. Okay, they could both see this guy anyway. That's one. Two. Three. Okay, it's three. I can run and gun to this, so I'm going to do that. The next transponder is over there.
Disrupted the enemy communications network. It'll take some time for them to get it running again.
I only get those massive hits if under the right circumstances. I'm going to need to take a turn to reload some of my people as well. I should have done this first. Oh, you can't even see the person I thought you could see. You can see this guy, but not this guy. I guess these elevated plants are blocking sight. Wait, no, I don't want to be next to an exploding car. Not with rockets. Sorry, the housekeeper, I guess, came to check on me. See if I had enough sources of warmth. As you guys know from what I was saying earlier, I have too much at the moment, so that didn't need to be that concerned. It's always nice to have people who care, though. Well, maybe always isn't correct, but actually I don't see why it would. I don't know, there's always weird Always isn't a word that usually works because there are generally exceptions to the rule. That's what led to me saying I wasn't sure about always. But I can't actually think of any exceptions to that rule at the moment. Doesn't mean they don't exist, I just can't think of any. Anyway, you can stay where you are.
It looks like this is the last of the hostile reinforcements, Commander. We just need to hold out a little longer.
We've got a medic. We've got an operative. And a heavy. Another heavy. Another operative who's on Overwatch. That makes 5. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. My run and gun isn't ready yet. I can't actually reach the place I was hoping to reach. Alright, and then I'll finish off the guy who's in full cover and harder to hit. Okay. This could be quite tricky. Well, it's definitely going to be quite tricky. I don't have lightning reflexes, and I think if I... Wait, this guy doesn't have covering fire. But the person who can suppress him is also flanked by him. I think I'll just distract him, to be honest. Okay, good. Besides the mech's large health pool, the mech has a 10 defense, so it's a bit harder to hit in Overwatch than my other guys. Nice. Okay, still don't want to take a car for cover against rockets. Anything else, it works fine against anything else because grenades take a while to cause the explosion. I can't leave you in the position you're at. I can't leave you in the position you're at either, to be honest. What about a grenade? Can I hit him without hitting the car? There we go. Hand off the mouse. Enter. and get some full cover. There's a chance I can take this guy out. Or I could go for Mind Fray. Why's your Mind Fray chance lower now? What? Let's see. If I'm going to get a kill, I'm going to need probably 2 critical hits. It's unlikely, so I'll go for the Mind Fray. There we go. Oh. Adrenaline Surge will kind of make up for that, though. You know what? I'm going to have you hunkered down. Probably didn't need to do that, but there's a decent chance that if they decided to focus fire on her, they could have taken her out. Decided not to take the risk. You have a good shot. Take advantage of it. Headshot will increase the chance to kill, so I will do that. Ah, man. That is a disappointment. Let's holo target the heavy. You can then flank the heavy and possibly finish him off. Oh, you want an Overwatch. I wonder why I didn't notice that. I don't even think I forgot, I think I just didn't notice. Alright, you should probably be able to... Well, who here could use the promotion? Only you. Take the shot.
We've done it, Commander. Exalt's troops are down and we've secured the transmitter. Well done.
Intel decrypted. Possible Exalt base locations narrowed.
Covered operations. Oh, wow. I guess I'll wait a bit before I do another one of those. I'm constructing a firestorm right now. I'm just gonna...
Infusing the bone marrow.
Thank you. Now I can put... That was Mari Cruz Valdez, I think. That's the one I had here. Yeah, neural feedback. That's always good to have.
Excellent. We'll begin prepping the...
Thank you. Next autopsy, sectopod autopsy.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Good.
I accept the fact that there could be risks
That's not what
involved
I
in
wanted to
studying
do.
this new alien device.
Do I have new foundry projects I can actually do now? Nope. Advanced construction is not cheap enough to be done now either. Alright, let's move the aircraft somewhere else. North America doesn't have one right now, so there we go. Just to go from top to bottom. To be honest, yeah, because I could probably attack the final mission. I definitely still have ways I could get stronger though, and I wanted to take down the battleship, so I'm going to research everything else first, even though I have no real use for it. Aw, man. I assume I have no more kernels available to go in the Scilabs. No, oh, I do want, however, to augment one of you.
A chop here, a chop there, and soon enough we'll have a soldier unlike anything the world has ever seen.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Nope, not that one. That one can be last. Why is my research so fast? Did I build labs? No. I am a bit confused. Oh, the month is almost over. I should launch some satellites.
Satellite launched.
I should also buy
Satellite
interceptors.
launched. Satellite launched.
See, I don't want to put, well, if I put down 3 more satellites, there'll only be 2 countries left, meaning there can only be up to 2 abductions next month, so that's still less than before. What I was considering was leaving a country in each continent open so I wouldn't get too many abductions in the same continents. We're gonna have satellites to take care of that next time anyway. So
Satellite launched.
The latest contact turned out to be a dud. Probably just another drunk pilot who fell asleep on a long haul.
okay, India, Germany, and Mexico. I want Mexico. Mexico is better. I want to make the firestorms
Satellite uplink
cheaper.
Facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Alright. Advanced construction might actually help with firestorm creation. Okay. Let me buy some more interceptors for South America. Do I already have a laser cannon for... Yes, I do. Good. Let's go.
Satellite coverage now in transmission for China.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Well, things are going very well. And I didn't have to do too many missions. I was actually able to finish this on time.
Remember,
Yay.
we will be watching.
Alright. I have to deal with heavy floaters next time, and supply barges. Things should be interesting. I don't trust myself to remember this next time, so I'm gonna take care of this
Intel
now.
scan complete. Positive ID on Exalt cell locations.
I forgot to give you another gene mod, but it's fine. You can get that when you come back.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt cell in Russia.
Alright. Do I want to take care of the metals now before I go? Yeah, I'm gonna decorate Jong some more. I'll still save the other 2 metals though. There we go. And now I will be done. Alright. Alright, that's it. See you all later. Yep. Goodbye. Exit to desktop. Stop recording.